But first, well, it's caused a lot of consternation across the West Midlands, this issue, because earlier in the show, I was joined by the Conservative leader, Kemi Badenoch. We spoke about a number of things like the Birmingham bin strikes and the upcoming local elections in May. I also played her a clip of what the former Conservative MP for Lichfield, Michael Fabricant, had said about her to me when he was in the studio last week. Well, Kemi Badenoch's response has caused a bit of a stir for some of you in the Midlands. Have a listen.
I'm not in love with Kemi. I feel that others are doing all the heavy lifting. In particular, Rob Jenrick, who's a friend of mine, but then I'm biased because he's a friend of mine. I know it's early days, but, you know, the leader shouldn't be dependent on others.
What would you say to that, Kemi?
I would say that I'm building a great team. Rob is doing his job. He's working hard. I'm not the Shadow Justice Secretary. But of course, Michael is friends with him. And, I'm not surprised that he's not in love with me. He is a gay man and I'm a woman. So I think that it's always nice to get everyone's feedback. But at the end of the day...
Kemi, that was a bit low. Come on.
No, but that's it's, you asked the question. I like Michael Fabricant a lot. He's on the right of the party. He had a different candidate in mind, but no one's interested in who stood for the Conservative leadership election. I am the leader now, and what I'm telling people is that we need to make sure that when the next election comes round, we've got a better offer. Who was on I'm a Celebrity, or who voted for who, or who likes who? Most people out there aren't even noticing.
Well, I'm amazed. I mean, so is she saying I'm in love with Robert Jenrick? Is she accusing me of that? Surely not. First of all, I'm not a gay man. I mean, anybody who watches television will know that because it's certainly over the last few weeks, I've been making it very plain that I'm bisexual. So I do, in fact, find women very attractive. And she knows full well that's not what I meant when I said I'm not in love with her. What a crass thing to say. I can't believe it.
Well, I suppose, in her defence, she may have sort of looked at the love aspect of what you said and then immediately linked it. But you're saying, well, she's obviously got it completely wrong because, one, you're not a gay man, you're bisexual, and two, it's crass.
It is crass, and she probably meant it as a joke, but it didn't sound like a joke, and really, I think she has just made the point that I was making to you last week, actually.
I mean, I suppose, there's a lot of politics talk. I mean, today, it got very fiery in the House of Commons, Prime Minister's questions, Kemi accusing Sir Keir Starmer of not having balls over the women's debate about biological sex of a woman. I mean, do you think that politicians just have to, just learn to be a bit more respectful of each other?
Well, I certainly think that. Although, I put my hands up. I wasn't always respectful at all of other politicians. But I do think what she said was crass, as I said just now. And you're saying that she was going about balls and things. So I think she's getting a little bit obsessed, maybe, about sexuality. And maybe she should just calm down a bit and just think before she opens her mouth. Now, as I say, Trish, many people can accuse that of me. But you know what? I'm not the leader of a party. So, interesting times, hey?
Are you expecting an apology? Is that what you'd like from Kemi Badenoch?
I couldn't care less, frankly, about an apology from Kemi at all. All I would say is that, I'm not a gay man. Most people know I am not a gay man. And even if I were a gay man, that's a pretty lame excuse. But anyway, there you go. Okay. I think she's made the point herself about the very thing that I was saying to you last week about her fitness as leader of a great party.